Hello and good evening to you all. Well, seems like Chilli after the last video didn't learn his lesson. What was it saying? He's really sorry about wishing kids had cancer. Well, apparently he now wishes to a HD, which is his channel name, wishes his son to have cancer. I think the plot hole has a screenshot of where it says exactly he wishes that his son had cancer. So it seems Chilli is just completely full of crap and he just can't resist being a complete wanker. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what I'd like to ask you, if you wouldn't mind, is going over to a channel called Karl Jobst. He's a sort of speedrunner, retro gamer, and he exposed the hike and the collusion between water games and the auction house about hiking retro video game prices. Well, there's this Pac-Man player from back in the 80s called Billy Mitchell, who cheated and colluded with referees, and basically his life that he had didn't deserve it. Now Karl's exposed him, lots of other people exposed that he's undoubtedly cheated and faked his scores, and now he's trying to sue Karl. So I'm not asking you to donate, I'm asking you to just bob over to his channel and give it a watch and give the video some airtime, and then just see what he has to say for himself, because this guy's been scamming for the past 4 decades and it really disgusts me. Retro gaming and games from the 80s and stuff helped me get through a lot of crap in my life, so you know it's pretty important. Anyway, let's get on with demolishing what Chilli has to say this time round about stopping the lawsuits, apparently.
Yo, what's going on out there? There that is, okay. Yo, what's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on, YouTubers? How are you? I have a very, very small window of time. As you guys know, I am in South America with my family. I will just take 2 seconds to go and fix this real quick. I'll go like this, and I will say like this, more actions, delete forever, yes, delete forever. Okay. If everybody would please hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. I literally have 14 minutes and I'm on the river with my family. Thank you guys for coming.
I wonder, Chilli, your family haven't been measuring you up for some sort of new shoes, have they? You know, the ones made of concrete. Enjoy your trip down the river.
As quick as I can so I can just get right to it, because there's a list of things that have to happen for this ship to get back to its mission entirely and not have any distractions. So I want to explain this for everybody. Today I withdrew my lawsuit against Troll Mafia and against Josh Abrams. You guys will be able to check Pacer. I withdrew my lawsuits today. My lawsuits, I voluntarily withdrew my lawsuits. Okay, so there's a few things here. There are a few stipulations to what
I very much doubt you voluntarily did it. Something's happened. Like I said, either your family's told you to piss off, or you're going out going, please can I have some money? I'm so skinned and everybody hates me. and have just told you where to get off, or you realised that you've just no chance of winning and something else has happened. But we don't for 1 second believe you've done it voluntarily, as in the kindness of your heart, because you haven't got one.
This is just such a better view, isn't it? It's so pretty in South America here. There are stipulations. So there's things that other people don't know that you guys aren't aware of yet. So I'm gonna make a list of things here, and I hope that you guys can share this list with the people, and this has to be said now. So I withdrew my lawsuit against Kate and Josh today, and in return for that, I would like Kate and Josh to remove all of their hate videos about me. I would like Kate and Josh to admit that I don't have a Ponzi scheme, I don't blackmail people. Josh will have to admit that I didn't threaten to turn him into his probation officer for doing drugs. I wasn't a part of anybody doing drugs. Josh would have to admit that I was not kicked out of my friend's house in New Hampshire. Kate would have to admit I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Doesn't happen. I don't have it. I don't borrow from one investor to pay back another investor. That doesn't exist, Kate. You're gonna have to retract that. I withdrew my lawsuit today against you. However, in the event that the stipulations are not met, then I'm gonna have to fight for my rights. And so, you know, there's a large difference between harmful speech and free speech.
You've got to be joking, aren't you? I very much doubt that Kate, Josh, Team Skeptic, Plot Hole, Jail Warren, Bridge of Divide, me, Irish Demon, or anybody will be retracting anything. Because the thing is, Chillies, it's true. You are just a piece of scum, and you deserve to be exposed for it. And now I think you're starting to realise that, oh shit, I've bitten off more than I can chew here. Just like TikTok, your YouTube career is going to flutter away.
Excellent! People are running around, the people who I'm suing, Kate and Josh, and saying, oh, free speech, free speech. Your speech hurt me and I can prove it. I have 4 more people I have to mention right now, and I'm gonna give them the same opportunity. James Freeman, I'm asking you now to remove your hate videos about me and retract that I beat women and that I batter women. That's the only thing that will stop me from suing you, Mr. Freeman, Mr. James Springer. Dale at Lackluster, you will have to retract that there is victims of mine. You're just protecting them. Dale, if you don't retract it, then I'm gonna have to pursue you because the speech you did was harmful. All 4 people in that video, Josh Abrams, Kate Peter, James Springer, and Dale at Lackluster, you're gonna have to retract your statements.
Our survey said...
I've withdrawn my lawsuit today. I've taken the first step forward toward peace. This is ridiculous. You've slandered my name. I don't batter women. Dale from Lackluster, I don't have any victims. You can't produce any. Nobody can come on camera and say they're a victim.
Have you heard it? Chilli, what about Tina? You know the woman who you grifted off her son's death? Yeah? Do you not think you hurt her emotionally? Caused her distress? Caused her stress, distrust, mental anguish? Also, you could grift some money. There's one victim. Now you could technically say Deborah, or Deborah. It's Deborah. Debbie. She is technically a victim of yours because you decided to coach her and give her the wrong sort of advice, leading to her incarceration. No, there are victims, no matter how much you fucking stand in front of the mirror and deny it, like you stand in front of the mirror and go, I'm a hero, I'm the hero of this story, everybody just is jealous of me. Because that's all you do. You think if you say something enough times it'll come true. And you can wish things true because you've wasted your entire life. You pathetic little weasel.
Have any. So I get it. Irish Demon and Team Skeptic, remove your hate videos about me. Or I'll proceed down the path I've already blazed. But I want you guys to understand something. I'm not suing these folks for free speech. I'm suing them for harmful speech. And if they want to openly retract what they've stated about me, which is false, there are no victims of mine. I've never hurt anybody or scammed anybody out of thousands and thousands of dollars. That hasn't happened. So, I mean, I literally have one debt to one person who I have not paid back yet, and that friend of mine is a dear friend of mine, and as soon as I'm just able, I'll start to drip back the payments to him because I owe him some money.
Chilli, always remember to pay your dealer first. Always keep in good standing with him. That, and don't forget to pay off your hookers as well.
And he's a dear friend of mine, a mentor who I love and respect, but I know what my debts are. But the lies that were said about me, the slander that was made about me is not true. I don't batter or beat women. James Freeman. You sat there and said over and over that I batter and I beat women because I lightly pushed Kate away from me after she was all over me and it stalked me down. People in Kate's Discord account, I don't want to be stalked by you. It's inappropriate. There's no victim crying in the street where I need to be stalked by people. It's strange. It's strange. And there are, and how do I know this? Because there are good people who have come over and I'm surrounded by love, I'm surrounded by my family.
Chilli, no one's falling for your shit. I very, very much doubt you're surrounded by love at the moment. I think you're surrounded by family who have to tolerate you. And as soon as your back's turned, then they talk about you behind your back. Because they probably can't stand you. Like the rest of the people can't stand you. Why on earth do you think you didn't get out in the will? Because know what a useless, manipulative, deceptive piece of crap you really are. You're a volatile, sociopathic, narcissistic twat with about as much fucking likability as a sea cucumber. Fuck me, man. You know, you wear glasses but you can't see what you are. It's utterly pathetic.
I'm seeing a different perspective here. I want to get back to my mission and what I'm doing, and I don't want to spend my time suing people who do good things in the community. I think that Dale from Lackluster and James Springer do good work. Now, we have differences, for sure. We're different. We're not the same. We're different. But that doesn't mean you can say that I have victims and not face me through the legal procedures. So look, Kate over at Troll Mafia, I withdrew my lawsuit today. Take down all your videos. Take them all down. Tell the people I don't have a Ponzi scheme. Tell the people that I don't blackmail people. There's not a long trail. And if there is a long trail of people I've blackmailed, please, anybody I've ever blackmailed, I'm begging you now to go on the Troll Mafia and expose me. And Kate, if you can't get someone to expose me, then take down your videos. Because there's no one gonna expose me. There's no person gonna step up that said, you know, Chilli beat me up or Chilli cheated me out of, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars. There's nobody that's gonna do that. So it just got to be a fever pitch and everybody jumped on board and then all these channels. And you know, I caused some controversy and bad things too. Let me say something else that I haven't said yet. My actions in Boston at that parade were something I have kicked myself for. I went and associated myself with somebody I shouldn't have associated myself with, and I got out of my element. Parents should be able to raise their kids however they want, and when they're teenagers and you have them in the proper situation, you should warn them about police in America. It wasn't the proper venue. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did the Boston Day Parade wrong. And I'm sorry that I did it. I'm so sorry. I watched that video back and I just cringe because parents should be able to raise their children however they want, and I shouldn't be involved in that at the first stage of adolescence. It's not my position. I was out of line.
Now you see, Chilli, that's like a half-empty. Let's face it. It's a fucking totally empty apology. Like I said, people have been forward on Case Channel before and exposed you because victims have come forward, but you just tend to not admit it. As for battery of a woman, yes, you battered Kate. You elbowed her in the chest. Are you forgetting that there are other angles and other people's footage, not just your edited footage? Are you really that moronic and that stupid that you can't see this? No one is going to fall for your empty apologies. They're not going to bow down to your demands. It's now time for you to reap what you sowed. Karma's coming round to collect on the bill. And the bill's got your name on it. Enjoy your comeuppance, Chilli. Enjoy.
And so for all those parents in Boston, I'm very sorry. Really, really, I'm sorry. From the bottom of my depths of my being, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. So now I took the first step here. I've withdrawn my lawsuit. The other people I've mentioned here, Irish Demon, Team Skeptic, Lackluster, James Springer, Troll Mafia, Josh Abrams, if you do not retract your slander, which it's absolute slander, and you guys know it is, but more than that, Kate, you have additional problems as well as Josh Abrams, because you guys have additional complaints. You have harassment and stalking complaints that I can add to the refiling of litigation against you. And Kate, that's provable. You might be able to get some judge to go with you for free speech in some way. I don't know how, because I don't have a Ponzi scheme. I don't have multiple lines of credit. There's not multiple liens on me. Those are all lies that are fabricated by you. So you won't be able to find, and you'll find.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chilli. Did you slip up there? You ain't gonna be able to find what exactly? Evidence that you have got liens. Evidence that you owe money. That sort of evidence that you won't find. People don't say that you won't find it. People just say it's not true and that's it. So I think there is stuff out there for people to find. And I am sure Kate, the Massol, and the resources, and the other people that are looking into you will find it. And then it will all be brought to light. Everything out of your dark little closet will be brought into the light, Chilli. Everything.
I don't think you'll be able to find a judge that's going to be able to see past the straight metadata. But the stalking, Kate, the package we put together to add to the amended complaint that we were going to file when you filed your reply, but you're not going to do that now because the case has been withdrawn. The stalking charges really get you. And there's no person in the world who's going to say, oh my God, he went to this place and this place and this place and this place and they're posting it here and she's the captain of that vessel. You'll be in big trouble, Kate. And this is a reconciliation video. I want to move forward with my life. I want to move forward with love. I have an amazing, loving family here in Colombia, and I want to move forward with my life. I want to get to my mission. I want all of you to retract your lies about me.
Now, I'm sorry if this is more sort of a less comical video this time round is because Chilli has yet again got to me with saying to another person that he hopes their child gets bone cancer and dies. It really gets under my skin. And it doesn't take a genius to work out that something over the past couple of days has happened behind the scenes. And it's really scared Chilli. Something's happened. And I think with a bit of digging, you should be able to find out what that is. Because he's not being completely honest, let's face it. I think he's having to do this for some big reason. And it won't be long before it's brought into the light.
I've taken the first step here. You guys can look online on pacer.org. I withdrew my lawsuit. I'm gonna unblock everybody from my page. You can write whatever you want. I don't want to censor you. For the love of God, the people that you've heard stories about me, they're lying. If you don't like me because I'm a cult of what do they call it? A cult of personality, culture personality. I don't know. That's fine. Listen, there's going to be people that don't like you. I understand that. But I talked to someone who used to be a troll. We've shared several emails back and forth. He showed a perspective to me that I could recognize of myself, and he shared a perspective of the group he had surrounded himself with. And he exited that group, and after that last email, I withdrew my lawsuits. This isn't the right way. I don't want to do this. I don't want to put government between me and you, Mr. Springer, Mr. James Springer, Mr. James Freeman. I don't batter women. I don't beat women. And when I get you, please retract your statement. Please retract your statement. I'm asking you to retract it because it's not true. There's no records, no 911 calls, no hospital reports, no nothing. You don't have anything like that. So retract your statements. Dale from Lackluster, retract that you said I have victims. Or Dale, bring them on your show. Or send me the list, Dale, because I want to heal these wounds. I want to move forward with love. We may not like each other. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I like some of these people.
Chilli, you're like a flat earther. You really are. You get presented with the evidence time and time again, which have been restraining orders, for one. The charge for you supplying fucking date rape drugs, contributing to the rape of innocent women. You're supplying that drug which makes it possible. You did that. You can't face up to it. You just want to keep on denying it. No, it never happened, blah blah blah. Restraining orders from women. That's been shown. Victims have been shown. Time and time again. But you just deny the evidence that's in front of you. Deny, 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 deny. Even if it's there in plain black and white, you just deny. It's about time you grew up. Either that or you must be getting some really strong shit where you are. That's where to feel all this love. I wonder if it's chemically induced.
We don't need to put the government between us if we can just work it out. We can all have our own missions. And the guy over there, Irish Demon, when I was emailing you back and forth, I told you I was going to sue you, in Ireland. I was literally just giving you a red herring, dude. The truth is we sue you here in the States. And Mr. Demon, please take down all your videos and just stop. Just stop, dude. Just stop. You're a talented dude. Go make some content about whatever you love, man. I'm 6 minutes till Wapner, guys. 6 minutes till I take a boat down the river with my family. And we took a party bus yesterday. It was absolutely magical. And then the other thing is these assertions that I raised money for my legal defenses and then I took off, right? It's not true.
Sorry, Chilli, but that's exactly how it looks. It seems that you basically did a fundraiser, then immediately went across to Colombia, and then concocted a story saying it was arranged over a year ago to try and throw away the people, throw people off the scent that donated to you. If not, then you'll have no trouble showing that the money went straight into a solicitor's account for the fundraiser and not straight into your bank account, and then you purchasing plane tickets. You'll have no trouble showing that, will you? And don't forget, trying to fabricate documents using MS Paint and Word doesn't work, because people can dig and find anything out on the internet that they want. And I will bet my left testicle that's exactly what you've done. You've kept that money. That's fraud. That's acquiring funds by deception, and that just shows you and exposes you for the grifter and the piece of shit you really are.
And just so you know, the simple fact of, I hope that these folks, I pray that these people that I've listed here today, that they remove their hate videos, make a retraction statement, and we move forward. I hope and pray. And that's what I hope and pray. That's what I would love to happen. So, saying my van was repossessed, it's like, why would you say that? You know it's not true. I mean, I don't know why people would say such nonsense. We've seen that it just got out of hand, where pretty soon you could just put delete laws in the name of your video and you're gonna get 1,000 people to watch your video, and you can start your channel. I have, people literally have started their channel. So, and look, I've made some mistakes. I can't sit here and own every mistake right this minute, but I have owned one big one that I've wanted to own since the day it happened, and I regret it. People say I don't have any regrets. Well, you know what? You really haven't put yourself out there, have you? Because I have regrets for my regrets. I have regrets for my regrets. And in the event, though, that we don't reach an amicable resolution without the government involved, then we'll have to take a look at what that looks like. But I'm gonna detach from the hatred and stay away from the hatred. Kate over there at Masshole Troll Mafia, please ask your people to stop putting hatred all over my page. Just ask them, make an announcement. Hey guys, Chilli withdrew his lawsuit. Please stop going to his page and saying hatred. Please stop. I'm asking you, Kate, person to person. Go on your live stream and ask your people to stop commenting hatred all over my pages. Stop downvoting my videos, stop hurting my business, stop giving me bad reviews, stop harassing the people who I involve myself with. Zane and the people he worked for, he lost his job. That's real. Kate,
whoa there, Bessie. It wasn't Kate's fucking fault. You imposed yourself on Zane's employees' premises. You forcefully invited yourself to stay there, and then you caused trouble. So then Zane got into trouble and had to beg to keep his job because of what you did. And you can't admit that. You, what a sad fucker you are. Tell you what, do us a favour. Let me know if you think Chilli is being genuine in this video. Or do you think he's been up to something and got told, or it's been something has happened? Give us, let us know down in the comments below what you think has happened behind the scenes. Let's see some of your opinions out there, and let's see if most of us feel the same way.
Zane lost his job because your people went to his house in New Hampshire and put up signs that said Kate always wins. That's not fake. That's not fake. Kate, your people came to my apartment in Denver and put dog shit on my door. And Nutella, some sort of chocolate on my doorknob. Doesn't matter. It's real. And with the stalking and all that stuff, it's just, I mean, Kate, you could do better, you know? You could do better. You could do better. So, you know, I wish you guys well, you know? I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna get rid of torture cuffs. I'm gonna go into government. I'm gonna go into leadership. I'm gonna become the executive of a state, and I'm gonna change this system.
You're gonna be what, Chilli? Fucking hell. Delusions of grandeur. Oh, me. God, that fucking marching powder must be real strong as shit where you are. Speaking of which, I have just flicked over while I'm doing this and just seen Irish Demons just put up a new video, and it looks like Irish Demon has done it yet again. Chilli, being the thorough investigator that he is and full of integrity, has fallen for yet another troll, and it was the most obvious of trolls. I suggest you flick over to Irish Demon after watching this and have a quick look if you haven't seen it already. Fucking hell, you poor bastard. Oh, you're just so thick, mate. Fucking hell. Oh dear.
I'd like to focus on that. So I listed people here. I listed James Freeman, I listed Dale from Lackluster, Irish Demon, Team Skeptic, Kate, and Blue Bacon. And I would like to just end this amicably. You guys said the things you said, you got your viewership, you got more viewers, you're doing good. Now take down your hate videos and let's move forward. I mean, really. And that's what I'm doing. And in the event that doesn't happen, then we'll have to look at what we're gonna do at the moment I touch down in Los Angeles when I get back. So, everybody can look online. The lawsuit is withdrawn. That's not little. That's not small. I'm showing that I'm willing to give a little bit here. Put my guns down. Let's pick up our pencils and pens and negotiate this away. I have some stipulations for me putting my guns away, figuratively speaking, for me putting away my weapons against you. There's conditions to that. That's it. I want to move forward. I got the thousands of people who came over from TikTok and joined YouTube because I came over from TikTok. They still contact me. Terrell Leak, I want to overturn Terry versus Ohio for you and your sons. Terrell, I'm still on mission, brother. I'll never quit, my bro. I'll never, ever, ever, ever.
Now you see, Jose, Chilli, Maria, Decastro, even when you're trying to do a heartfelt, empty, fake apology, claiming you've changed your spots, you go straight back to doing the same thing. How long is it since you've been on TikTok? And this Tyrell and his sons, how long is it since then? Have you kept up with them? Have you kept up with anybody? Deborah? Got heard of anything from that in a few weeks. until that disappears, until you move on to the next grift, because you're not interested, because you've siphoned all the money you can from them, but you're hoping to keep them on the back burner in case anything comes up, and then you can reinsert yourself and re-grift. But those thousands of followers that followed you from TikTok and everything, it's all coming to a head and all coming to a fucking close. Irish Stephen yet again has proven that you cannot trust anyone about anything. Every little piece of information, because you're too lazy or too coked up out of your mind to do proper research, you just end up looking a fool. And you want to change laws when you can't even keep your own house in order. Get a grip, Chilli, you pathetic little pillock. What a grab. You are, and forever now on, will be known as a laughing stock of the internet, even more laughable than Chris Chan.
Never quit. And there's nothing and nobody that will get me to quit. So this is the first step. I gotta go. I gotta go right this minute. My family's going to the river. Listen, I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll unblock everybody as soon as I can get online. I'll unblock everybody from my account. Please treat me decently, man. I'm a person. You may not like my methods. You may not like me. There's no reason to write these horrible things. Talking about, he wore a towel in front of my daughter. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy talk. Anyway, love you guys. I gotta get to the river. I love you. Thank you for coming. We don't stop. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
Well, here we are at the end of another video. Slowly climbing our way to the 500 mark, where I should be able to use a goddamn community tab. Fucking hell, man. I'd like to thank you all for staying this long. I'd also like to give a shout out to According to Aziz, who did her first live stream last night. Pretty good for her first stream. If you want to go over there and give us some love, mention that I sent you. I'll get some big old call. And I'd like to thank you all again, and I will see you in the next video. And remember, get a grip.
Subscribe.